wheat meat sausage. Wait, wheat meat sausage, right?
Yes.
2 cups. 2 cups of Vital Wheat gluten. Pretty much any kind of spices that you want. I think you probably should go with like almost a tablespoon each of spices. Half tablespoon, no, tablespoon each of spices. This is the spices we use. Curry powder, onion powder, chili powder, cayenne, pepper flakes, garlic powder, a little bit of salt, cayenne pepper, smoked paprika. I already say chili powder, another kind of chili powder. So we'll put about
ancho and normal.
Well, you don't have to. It's just basically put whatever spices you want in it. But the amount to go in that is about, I would say about almost a tablespoon, except for the salt, because we put soy sauce in the other mixture, but now it's getting too complicated. Dang it. And not of the cayenne pepper or the pepper flakes either.
Too spicy.
Spice to your liking, but roughly a tablespoon of each of these other ones. Does that make sense? Alright, for the liquid portion, got some organic tofu. Optional, we have some white beans. I think these are what?
Cannellini?
Cannellini beans. You can add in just for some extra texture and flavor. I don't know. It's not going to change it overall, but I'm talking too much. Tell me I'm talking too much.
No.
I'm trying to make this streamlined. Alright, about that much.
About a third?
Roughly a third. And this is firm tofu, but I don't know if it makes a difference if you don't use firm. Beans. Like a quarter cup maybe, or half a cup. Because it depends on what you want to put in there. Right?
Yep. And these cannellini beans are seasoned with onion powder, chili powder, salt, pepper, and paprika.
Yum. Soy sauce, probably like a quarter. Something like that. There. And a yummy tofu smoothie. Ha 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 ha. Alright, so that should taste pretty salty. The soy sauce. So we need this actually might need a little more soy sauce in it. Got this. All our spices in here. And we'll stir this around. That was turmeric. I think I said curry powder earlier, but actually it's turmeric I put in it.
Spice.
And I think it needs more chili powder. Chili powder. And some more of those red pepper flakes.
Be more Italian style, obviously Italian seasoning.
Yeah. That's actually really smart. I think it needs more garlic powder.
As she said, seasonings to your liking.
Yeah.
She's done this many times, so she has an idea of like what it looks like and what it seems like to get the flavor she likes. But a good baseline, about a tablespoon of all your seasonings in the beginning.
Except for cayenne and
Besides cayenne and pepper flakes and salt.
Yeah, because this is salty.
And salt, that's right. And then once you make your first batch, see what you like and what you change.
Add our liquid. Stir it all in. We get the gist of it, I think. You can, okay. Stir, stir, stir. Stir, stir, stir. Basically, you want to make sure there's enough liquid in it to get rid of like all of the flour part. And I think this is gonna need like a little bit more liquidy stuff. I could just put soy sauce in it, but whatever. Anyway, alright, get all of it mixed in. Add a little more. Some kind of liquids. Some kind of liquidy. Liquid.
You see, very bottom, just a little bit dry gluten that we're trying to mix in.
Some dry perts. Holy moly. It's freaking. Alright. I guess at a certain point it's kind of easier just to use your hands, I guess. Get it all.
It's forming pretty nicely, as you can see. It does start to get very thick. Obviously, if people have food processors, they can just use like one of those
Food
things.
processor.
But this is the best way to do it. You can use your hands and energize your food.
No one's gonna do that. Alright, so what I usually do after I get all of everything mixed in is knead it just a little bit, probably like for like a few minutes to, I guess, what is it, activate. Actually, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Actually, I do, but
Kind of get
not
the gluten
really.
going.
But yeah, activate the gluten. Yeah. Pretend like I know what I'm saying. Alright, cool. Next up, since we have a crock pot, you gotta probably do this in a pressure cooker, and I don't know how long it'd go in a pressure cooker, probably like an hour or two, maybe. If you have a crock pot, you put it on high, and it's done in about 3 to 4 hours on high. You just put like an inch of water at the bottom of the crock pot, and then something at the bottom to lay the sausages on, and it works just fine that way. So I got this kneaded for like, is it 3 minutes or whatever?
About 3 minutes, yeah.
Roughly. And I take it and pour it into try not to drop it in there and pour it into a roll of some sort. Try to get it all in there. Roll supposed to be in there. Try to, yeah. And then what this is parchment paper, right?
Yes.
Is it better if they're longer or bigger, like when you're cutting them and stuff?
Well, it depends on, like if they're smaller, I do less cutting. If they're bigger, it's good for like sandwiches and stuff.
Okay, there you go. Parchment paper them down, and then on the parchment paper, some kind of foil, some sort, or something. If you don't use foil, I guess you don't have to use foil. If you have like something else that can hold them together, so that's kind of the idea. Something that'll like hold them together like this. Roughly. And, or tie them together or something. You have like a
Twine.
Yeah, that would actually probably work pretty good. But there. That on top. And stay in there for 3 to 4 hours. And, okay, yeah, well, I'll say this now, but I'll kind of repeat it, and I'll edit it where it needs to be. Basically, after it's turned off, or after 3 to 4 hours, I would just turn off the thing and then let them slowly cool down. And then when they're cool enough to touch, then just put them in the fridge. And pretty much don't open them up until they're cold, all the way cooled down. That helps with the texture. Yeah, it does. It actually helps a lot. Are we good? Okay. So this is like 2 or 3 weeks later, at least.
Yeah.
Probably. So I don't know what happened. We didn't do the after a part. But basically, after it got finished steaming in the crock pot, what did I say? Let it cool down, wrapped up still in the pot, and then when it's cool enough to put in the fridge, just put it in the fridge, and when it's cold, then that's when you take it out and use it. And then it kind of has this like look to it, and kind of it's almost like a sausage.
Yeah.
Like what kind of?
I'd say it's just like
preserved type sausages.
Yeah.
So you can pretty much do, I guess, eat it like how you would one of those things. I guess. Just slice it.
Like it's almost like those
this
Pepperidge
raw.
Farm style like sausages.
You eat it raw with crackers and cheese.
Yeah, it's quite good like that.
You can cook these, cut them up, and put them into food or fry them and eat them like that or whatever. You turn them into like. We cook them and then mix them with barbecue sauce. They make a good like barbecue sauce burger.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of what do you call it? A lot of
versatility with these things.
There's a lot of versatility.
You use it with a lot of things. Good raw, good cooked.
Spicy.
Yeah. It's it made it sausagey flavor. Like there's a lot of spice. It goes good with the rice. It goes good with eggs. It goes good on sandwiches. It's like it. Yeah, we've even cut it like when it's the full length, it goes from here to here. We cut it like lengthwise and made it almost like into bacon too. It's pretty good stuff, and it's very, very, very versatile, and it tastes good.
Yeah. So, pretty much it's fully cooked here, so you can do whatever you want with it. Yeah. Finished product. I think that's good, right? Just wanted to show really quickly that the finished fried product of this meat week. Very tasty. Eggs. If you are gonna eat eggs, they have to be, or they should be, organic. We used to not eat eggs, and then we kind of slowly went back to what we do now. It's farm-raised organic eggs, pretty much. But yeah. This looks so tasty. Can't wait to eat this. And then there's some rice to go with it, and some. What is this called? Ceviche? No, I'm kidding. Pico. No, it's like a cucumber salad. Pickled cucumber salad sort of thing. You want to do a taste test? Start your engine. A little bit of that on there.
Wow, look at all the colors.
Breakfast.
Red's my favorite. I like blue.
Get a little bit of that in there.
The Red Racer. That's me. See you later, girls.
Bye. Racers, start your engines.
Excellent. We're gonna try the wheat meat.
Wow.
It's a taste test.
That blue car is
Good stuff.